How's it going, guys? Yeah, I'm really excited for this one. This should be a good match.
Let's not waste any time and let's get into the keys to victory here. Sorry. Let's see. Keys to victory. All right. So for the Ravens, they've got to bring it all. This is it. This is a championship match. This is the last match they get. They do have another additional match after this to determine the technical winner of the whole, group stage and all that. But this is the championship match. This is what matters. They got to bring it all here. They've got a Tuscan control locked in. It's their strongest map for control. They got to keep their mental in check. Make sure they're hyped up. They keep this throughout the whole series. Don't let their mistakes get to them, and just bring an unbelievable performance. And then for the other team, we
have the Cleveland Misfires. This is champs. Bring your best and grind out for every advantage. Cleveland lost to Ravens in the main season 3-0, but have improved dramatically since. Their record proceeded to 6 wins, 2 losses through the main season and continued through playoffs. So they definitely turned it up. They even defeated one of the teams that had the second best record, LAG, with 9 wins, 0 losses. So they got to stay focused and bounce back from mistakes made and put on a show. Yeah, they really got to turn it up for this last match here because, just like they've been getting better, the Ravens have been getting better. And
that's for sure.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's get into the maps before we lose time to get in there. So this match, we are set with a Tuscan hardpoint, a bug cage SND, a Tuscan control, as we mentioned before, a Berlin hardpoint, and a Tuscan SND. 3 Tuscans. That's great for the Ravens. What do you think of the maps?
Yeah, I think this is a great lineup for the Ravens. Obviously Tuscan's been one of their best maps to date. And, on top of that, they have 2 S&D. So if it does make it all the way to the 5th, the 5th map there, they have a good last map to end it on with the S&D Tuscans. All in all, I think this is a good lineup. Bow Cage and Berlin maybe some back between the teams. You have to see it after those.
Yeah, we're hopefully going to see a little bit of what Riot brought last time. Unfortunately, we weren't able to cast it, but Riot came out huge last time and went insane in the SND. Just kept getting pretty much aces or 1v3s, all of that. Everything under the sun. He just brought it last match along with the rest of the team. They were just frying that last match, but we're going to get a lot of the same maps, so let's see if we can repeat it.
Absolutely. That was an exciting match to watch, and hopefully he can still bring that heat to this match here today and, continue frying.
Yeah, and speaking to the team, let's go into the KDs and see exactly what we're working with. As you see, the 8th week of the main season, Riot on a 1.37, JD on a 1.15, Fly on a 1.24, and Caliber nice and even. All of them are stepping it up in the last little bit. As you see, Riot last time just going insane, 2.55 KD. That's just god tier level Call of Duty, but everyone on the team stepping it up massive.
They're all positive, which is a great sign, and hopefully they can keep continuing that good KD for the rest of this season here.
But also to note, on the matchup record down below, you see the quarterfinals and the semifinals still undefeated. 10-0 currently, the Ravens.
Yeah, that's why I was saying they're not going to be an easy, team to beat, and this is going to be probably very hard for, Cleveland to take this series here. So we'll see what we get out of them, and see if Ravens shut them down or
yeah, it's going to be an interesting series for sure. What are you looking for to see in the hard point to start off with? What strats? What rotations?
From either team?
Just, from anybody.
Honestly, obviously, I'm a Ravens fan, so I'm hoping that they can, lock the Cleveland team out of every point and make it a struggle for them to break them. We're going to have to see if they've worked on some of their strats, and if they're able to actually turn it up and lock the Ravens out. But I'm hoping personally that that doesn't happen, and hopefully they keep their composure and they're able to bounce back from any mistakes that they make, and hopefully they win that one.
Yeah, it's going to be important to lock out players like Kittlejack and I believe it's Chugs and Novi on the other side of the Cleveland Misfire. But I think it's all up to whether or not Fly and Caliber can secure those spawns and help the subs out in JD and Riot and get in the point and just keep control of all these hills, because we know Tuscan has been kind of hit or miss with hardpoint, and
yeah.
It's been the one thing that they've struggled on, but I mean, in recent times they fixed it. But we'll just have to see.
Yeah, I mean, Fly on those rotations, he's really good at clearing out the back and pushing deep and making sure that there's no bodies hiding in corners or anything like that. So hopefully he continues to do that and cleans up the back and keeps them out of their spawn, and they're able to lock those points down even better. So
yeah, and I do believe that we have Bowcage S&D for the first time in I think a while, so it's going to be interesting to see how that map if it throws a wrench in the system or not. I know they've been practicing all of these maps all the time, so I mean we don't really know what to expect. We know to expect them to be dominant in ways and not so dominant in others, but I don't know what kind of Ravens we're going to get today.
Yeah, I'm hoping they don't rely too heavily on the last match that they play with them, and realize that I'm sure Cleveland's, probably going to have something up their sleeve, after the first game that they played against them. So they're going to have to, be expecting, some different stuff out of Cleveland. So hopefully that, they're able to take that into consideration.
Yeah, you make a good point there. The Cleveland Misfire have gone almost, I think, almost undefeated since their loss to the Ravens. They might have dropped one other series there, but they went 6-2 in the main season. So they've just turned up all of a sudden since they faced the Ravens, and we don't know what to expect from them now. They could be on the same level as the Ravens and bringing us to a game 5 and round 11s and all of that whole thing. So I can't wait to see it.
It could be definitely a different looking match from the last one they played. So
yeah,
I look forward.
All right. Well, we are still waiting for the game to get set up. We are going to cut to a break, and we'll be back as soon as we can. And we're in. We're ready
go.
to start this match, this unbelievable championship matchup we've got here.
Looks like JD's back block, setting up, waiting for that U push here. Didn't see that there was one pillar.
Flymaster doing a great job knocking down all the competition, but now they're going to get him, and Caliber's going to try to cover his fire, but lets a couple slip through, gets one on Chugs, but the hill's been captured currently by 2. One goes down.
That was a good break by Cleveland. JD's already on rotation here, pushing through P5, getting ready for the next point. Looks like they're chalking that one.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be an even score line here going into P2, and it looks like the Cleveland Misfire are going to be set up for P2, but they're going to knock down the Ravens right away.
Looks like they still have spawns at the moment.
Yeah, the Ravens take control currently, but the Misfire are just holding in church, wondering what to do. They're sticking together. They're not pushing out anything and just letting the Ravens flood right in.
Able to control it for now. They're pushing through church.
Look at Kittlejack. He's going to be the one there to challenge the Ravens on this time. He gets shut down by Riot. Riot gets a 2-piece. That's nice. But Paradigm going to get Fly and Novi on JD. Novi going huge here too. He's on a 2 streak.
Both teams are looking at moving to the next point here. See if they pick up this field here. Looks like Cleveland's on their way.
A nice start. Paradigm and Chugs.
Yeah, this game is neck and neck at the moment. Looks like Chugs is going to try and come in here and get that guy off the heady.
Yeah, it's like we said earlier, the Ravens have had hit or miss on this map, specifically in hardpoint. So we're seeing that come to pass here, but they can turn up at any point, like Flymaster getting the kill on the Kittlejack there. That's huge. Now he's going to get set up in the AR spot. He gets Novi.
Oh, wow. Good stuff out of Fly right there. Looks like they are aware of the field spawns here, and they're trying to flank them here through mid as they set up for the next point here. You got Caliber already ready, going deep next.
Oh, but JD's not going to read this. There's going to be one guy on roofs, spawning roofs to get the scrap time, and he does.
Yep, Caliber's just deep church right now, just trying to make sure that no one's coming in through the flank here. Not sure if they're aware if they're coming P5. Oh, looks like they are gonna get this point here if they can secure top church, but looks like they are locked out.
So far, the Cleveland Misfire at least making these hills somewhat contested, but the Ravens by far doing a better job at holding them as they're setting up great, getting the the full 4 down and getting that time.
Yeah, Cleveland really has to come together here and do pushes together. They are kind of solo challenging at the moment.
Oh, Flymaster could go huge here, but doesn't. He gets 1. I thought he was going to get more, but he couldn't. Gets knocked down in the process, but we've got an early rotation out of JD on P5, and he gets 1.
JD's set up for this well push here. Gets 1. Gonna hide in the corner and see if he gets another.
Look at this. 3 members of the Ravens, 4 now, ready and set up for this push. JD just going to be a huge nuisance, and he gets 2.
Good stuff out of JD.
Currently on a 4 streak with 1 minute in hill. He's going to finally get knocked down, but
they're just flooding that well.
Yeah.
Right? The trade. That is great.
But as you can see, the Ravens just pulling out all the stops. They're completely moving this fight from on the hill to elsewhere outside of the point. As Cleveland Misfire haven't even been able to touch this point in the last 60 seconds. Looks like the Ravens are going to get a full 60 on this P5, and they're already going to be more than halfway to this victory on this map.
Looks like we're on to the next point here. Looks like Cleveland's clearing out field. They do have spawns currently. Let's see if they can hold this point.
So far, so good as Paradigm getting 2 there. He goes down.
Ravens do not have spawns currently, and they're working their way upfield, trying to make something happen.
Let's go ahead with a listen in and see how the Ravens are sounding right now.
Behind him. I'm pushing yellow. Play your lives. Play your lives. I'm flanking him. I killed him.
No
one pushing me dead. Yeah, hold on. I'm back church right now. I'm back church right now. Play your lives. Play your lives.
By the way, boys, that's 4
Watch
down.
for the flip. Watch for the flip. I'm in back church.
Mid, two mid.
I'm looking at you.
I got 1 mid. Your L's open. Okay, you got L.
One shot bottom church, shit. One shot middle, shit. Went around the truck. Went around the truck.
No, it's just 1 in P3. It's just 1 in P3.
Yo, one more bottom church. Bottom
Push through
church right
yellow.
now.
Push through yellow. Push through yellow. Push through yellow.
He's deep field. Deep field, low. Nah, actually, I only hit him once. Don't
Yeah.
One
try.
shot plat. One shot plat.
he's
Absolute
coming
bullet.
up.
A bullet plat, shit.
No, he's hit outfield door. He hit his field.
One radio. He's one shot radio.
That's right.
Watch your radio too, JD.
Yeah, I'm picking up radio. Yeah, I got him.
I'm bottom church right now.
One more in there. One more radio. I hit you.
Back church, dead.
Yeah, I'm sitting
there.
right now. I'm sitting right now.
Kettle jack time.
I killed him.
Good shit.
They should be spawning out. They're spawning out.
Yeah, we can't win it here. But
Watch plat. Someone watch plat. Church alley.
Yeah, I got your plat.
One more slid time. I get down.
Two alley.
Church alley.
I got 1.
Good shit.
Nah, I didn't get the other one. though.
The comm sounded a bit hectic there, but overall the Ravens doing the job and getting that time. They're only 25 seconds away from the win here.
Yeah, not a lot of silent time in those comms. I'm liking to hear that. They're just firing them left and right. Obviously here that the Ravens really do have a lot better map awareness at this point in this game right now. They're just holding everything down, and Cleveland's just not able to break most of these points, just trying to win these rotations, and they're just not doing it.
However, they are going to get the time to begin with on this hill number 3. But the Ravens challenging from roof, they're not going to see this, and 2 of them go down immediately. Paradigm watching fire. He's going to be the last one to be on time, and he goes down. It's going to be all up to Kittlejack, and he also goes down. Ravens take control of the point.
Yep, and they instantly flip it, and you lock them out for the win. Good first game.
Yeah, some great hard point from the Ravens. They brought it. They're aggressive. They're ready to play. Maybe knocking Cleveland Misfire out of their element a little bit. Maybe didn't expect such an aggressive game or something. I don't know. But there you see the score right there. 26-17 from JD and 19-17 from Riot. Going huge, both of those guys. And also Caliber and Flymaster are also going huge. 18-12 and 21-13 on Flymaster. And look at those non-traded kills from all of them. All of them in the teens.
Very solid, spread right there. Not, no solo champions there. Everyone's kind of evenly spread for the most part. All positive, which is great to see. And, it really showed in that game. They were able to just, completely lock them out for most points and win every rotation. So it was a great game right there.
Yeah, and on the other side for Cleveland Misfire, it's sad to see Chugs go that low, but that's just the kind of game they had. They just weren't prepared. They maybe weren't as hot. Their gunny wasn't hot. Weren't ready to rotate. I don't know what it was, but overall they're all negative, and they're going to look to get back into this game on the S&D.
Yeah, it looks like Chugs had a little bit of a struggle in that game. Hopefully he can turn it back and doesn't keep composure and doesn't let it get to him. And hopefully his team can talk him up and pump them up and get them ready for this next game here.
Exactly what I think. So what are we looking for on the S&D? I think they're going to be I think the Ravens are going to go aggressive here. They're going to start pushing some sort of route early, and they're just going to try to hammer one of these hills immediately. They're not going to set up for a pick or nothing.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be interesting to see how they take this S&D after this last hard point. You know, they may have a lot of confidence and they may want to, you know, just rush certain routes here and, you know, just completely dominate. Or they may just go back to their bread and butter where, you know, they get set up and they watch their angles. You know, I'm not going to predict that one, but hopefully, you know, they're able to, you know, at least keep it together and stay composed. And hopefully, you know, JD is able to keep that IGL role, you know, going, because I know with his S&D, he's really calling a lot of those you know, plays, and you know, it really helps the Ravens out a lot.
Yes, as you say, teamwork makes the dream work, and JD has been a huge part of that and stepping in that in-game leader position. But overall, they're going to have to all play their part, whether that is, you know, getting a pick or being overly aggressive. They just got to stay together and play their trades, just like always. And it's more important in this matchup than ever, because this is champs and this is your final shot.
Absolutely. S&D can go both ways either way. You know, it's all about the call timing, and hopefully they get good timing here.
Yep. All right. Well, we are still setting up the next game, so we're going to go to another break, but don't worry, we'll be back here real soon, and we'll catch you then. And here we go with game number 2. The S&D
Yeah, I still can't hear the sound.
All right, we are on JD, and they're going to plant B immediately. Cleveland Misfire not going to read this. Novi gets knocked down on straight, but still the Cleveland Misfire are playing it slow. Not wanting to push anything too quickly, as they're already down to a 2v4 in this situation.
Currently playing really separate. You know, on these push, see, you get a solo chow and you go down. You don't have your teammate to trade. It's not a good play. You're gonna be 1v3ing here. See if Chugs can make a play here as he moves through river. Gets taken down deep river. And that's gonna be first round to Ravens.
Now you should be able to hear audio.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. And now we are switching sides, and now it's going to be up to the Ravens to defend here, and let's see what they can do. Overall, Cleveland Misfire not playing like we saw them in the previous match that they played against the Ravens. We saw them put up a little bit more of a fight, but here they're not. Their guns are still not hot, I guess. I don't know, but they're going to play for a pick here. Let's see what happens with onto Paradigm. Flymaster almost gets him.
Well, he's obviously making this call out that there's an A push going on. He's going to get back on Lamar tank and see if he can get a pick for the plant. JD's set up, ready for a plant. Just waiting for a push through tools.
Oh, and that's unfortunate. Caliber gets picked off in river, and that's going to be a 3v4 now for the Ravens.
JD gets one through the wood and Zig. He's waiting for that trade push to come in. Looks like they're still trying to get. Looks like Cleveland's still trying to get a play here on A, as JD and the rest of the team are in Grandma's, just trying to make sure that this bomb does not go down.
Yeah, currently a 3v3, and looks like Cleveland Misfire split up very, very much. Like one in barn, one in mid, and one in river. They've grouped up a little bit more now, but looks like they're going to try to rotate this bomb to B, but let's see if anyone can catch this.
JD's very aware. He's obviously telling the guys that there's going to be a rotation here. Novi gets one right in front of Secret. Goes back down by Riot. Riot's going to fly through Secret. Get ready for another play here from across. And nope. Cleveland goes down.
Yeah, the time limit was reached. It might have been a bit better for Paradigm to be on the... Or was it was Kittlejack, the last one up. He probably should have been closer to his teammate there, and that ends up giving the Ravens the round, and now up 2-0 in the series, or in the S&D so far.
Yeah, playing against this team, playing against Ravens here, which, you know, undefeated team, you really are going to have to play together here to make these picks, to get these trades, and to actually stay afloat here in this S&D match. And we got Chugs watching the cross from mid, popping up. Doesn't see anything. We got one that crossed from Zig. It looks like Ravens are going to go for an A plant here as Chugs tries to get a nade through barn there.
Yeah, they've opened up the A site, and Novi's the only one that's going to be able to watch it. Let's see if he can catch them planting this bomb here, assuming that the Ravens still go for it. They got set up on A, and they're going for it right now. Nobody sees the plant. Novi's going to check it, but doesn't actually see JD on the plant, and he gets out with his life.
The bomb does go down here. Or did it go down?
Yeah, it went down. The full four Ravens still up, and now it's a 2v4 again. Once again for the Cleveland Misfire. They're in such a bad situation. They're split up on opposite sides of the map. Novi's going to get cut down, and it's going to be left up to Kittlejack to do this. He gets one on Flymaster.
Going to see if he gets someone pushing him here. He's checking every angle. Almost gets another. And gets taken down mid. Yeah, they're really going to have to come together if they're going to bring this back here.
Yeah,
you know, the solo chows are just not helping. Them being split up across the map is just, you know, dividing the team, and, you know, Ravens is able to take them down easily.
Yeah, the Misfire making it look like they're going back to their roots where they started when they were losing matches. I want to see what gave them that undefeated nature to beat the second best team in this league.
Absolutely.
We're going to start on Kittlejack here. He's going to attempt to nade middle. He gets the marker.
Knows he's got someone mid. He's waiting for a river push. Looks like Ravens are playing slowly, waiting for that bomb plant.
Right, it's going to see Paradigm on the tank and try to take him out, but almost gets, timed out on the outside of the map, goes out of bounds, but the Ravens now in a 2v4. The Cleveland Misfire are now starting to come back.
Right, tried to get the trade, was unable to. Now he's back in tools, waiting for that A plant. Looks like they are going for an A plant here. As we got one from Cleveland trying to get over towards a plat tank over there. He is going lower plat, trying to get a read on Lamar tank.
Let's see what happens here. As Riot's going to hear the bomb go down, and he looks back and shoots. So Riot runs right at him, and he gets him. Great stuff from Riot, but that's still a 2v3 to go. Riot, what can you do? You have Flymaster, you have Caliber on the back on Lamar tank watching your back, but you've got to be the one to get all these kills, and he gets another one on Paradigm.
Riot's having some good moves here in this S&D as he moves across the map here to kind of support A side. It gets taken down Secret, and that's a win for Cleveland.
That's a great setup from Cleveland to have Novi on the back watching Secret, the only place that they know he can go. And as you see right there, the AR coming in handy for Novi and just knocks Riot right down.
Yeah, a little bit better of a setup from Cleveland there, as they stayed mostly on the left side of A bomb over there. They were a little split up, but were able to still get some trades and make that round happen. So it was a better round for them. So we move on to defense here. We got Riot as he pushes towards the A side. Let's see if he can get top Grandmas.
This is an interesting push from the Ravens. They're going to send Caliber down mid, the rest of them going A, making them think they're pressuring A for a plant, but maybe that's not the plan anymore, as Caliber now groups back up. Still a 4v4 situation for both teams. And as I say that, Novi's going to go down. Nice kill from Flymaster. The bomb's going to get planted on A, and then it's up to Cleveland Misfire to retake this bomb site.
Yeah, as you can see, look, they're like a triangle split right there. You had one back in the spawn, you had another one back in the other spawn, you have one, crossover by river. It's just a horrible split right there, and they just get taken down easily. Chugs has got one. He's going to have to try and get another two here to make this happen as he moves through street area, trying to go back to spawn and get, another pick here on Lamar. He does get it.
But now back. It's the battle of the subs. It's Riot versus Chugs. Who's going to get the kill? Riot's going to get the challenge on and get him.
He was aware. Good play out of Riot. Yeah, as you can tell, the communication from the Ravens is, we can't hear it, but you can tell they are very, very tight with their communication and aware of everything that's going on around them. Whereas, with Cleveland, they're so split. It's, it's hard for them to get any trade, so they're obviously not as tight grouped as the Ravens are, and just not having a good time on this one here for them.
Yeah, it also makes me wonder whether or not the comms are an issue on the side of Cleveland. We don't have their comms to listen to, so we can't actually know. But from the way that they're split and not grouping up, they are right now, it just seems like maybe some other things besides just splitting up is the issue. But one's going to go down for either side now, a 3v3. And another kill onto Riot. Crucial kill onto Riot from Novi.
This Fly moves over to the bottom Grandma's window here, trying to get some info, and he gets taken down. Caliber going back for the trade, but also gets taken down, and that's a win for the Cleveland right there.
That's much better of a situation for them to just play the trades and win the round like that. That's how they need to be playing from round one. But overall now, we're up to, I think, 4-2 or 4-3, and we'll see if Cleveland can bring it back here.
Yeah, Ravens are just going to have to chalk those two they lost and, bring it back here. Make sure that they secure this win here. They got 2 more rounds to go as Cali goes to Nade Street and make sure that no one pushes him river.
He's gonna get a chow from Kittlejack. Kittlejack makes him look the wrong way, but doesn't actually chow again. Still a 4v4 situation for both teams. Everyone Everyone's
Did get a
sitting
river, but they're gonna push back street there.
Oh, Novi's going huge. He's got 2 kills so far. Caliber going to get the trade onto Killjack. And Novi on a 5 spree so far in the search. They know bomb is down towards Lamar, and now it's just going to be up to Caliber to take this bomb and get it planted, or even slay out. He's in a 1v2. He's going to get Novi on him, and he just goes right down.
Looks like Cleveland's back in this game.
Yeah,
4-3.
and Novi's one off a glide. That's kind of scary if you're the side of Ravens.
Ravens really got to be aware of the kill streak here, and I'm sure they're going to have to play. They're going to be playing a little bit different on these next rounds here. We'll see if he gets this glide bomb.
He's currently the only one on his team that is remotely positive, and overly positive actually, 10-4. Playing the sub for his team. He's going to try to go into Grandma's, or at least sit by old A and try to get this pick off. He gets shot at by Riot and gets him. Wow! He secures that glide, and that's going to be a huge use for the Cleveland Misfires going on from this match, or from this this round.
Oh, he gets taken down by who's that?
By JD.
By JD on Lamar tank here, as Fly is waiting for that A push still. Currently, Cleveland's still sitting in their spawn, waiting to see if anyone makes a move. Both teams just waiting.
But now that opening pick has been got, and now the glide has come in for the side of the Misfire, they're going to take things nice and slow again. Challenge and get picks. His Flymaster's going to get lit up by Paradigm.
Both teams playing really slow, trying to make sure that they check their corners, that they make sure that they don't get pushed from a funny angle. Looks like Chugs just goes down, back spawn.
And with 10 seconds to go, I don't think this is going to go the side of Cleveland Misfires, and we're going to go to a 5th round in a row for the Ravens.
Yep, there it goes. Ravens keeping composure after a few round losses, but able to still secure that 5th round and that much closer to the win.
If you're the side of the Ravens, you just got to keep your composure. Yeah, you've dropped a few rounds, but you know you have better communication. You know you have the better setup. You just got to prove it and just get one more round, and you've got this S&D locked in.
Yeah, see the break on the break here from the Cleveland's a little bit better. They're 2-2 split, which isn't too terrible, but now you can see they're all kind of separated each other. As we have one go down, Zig.
But he's going to get the info on the others, and Novi's going to get one and go down himself. Or no, he doesn't go down, sorry. He's going to get the information. They're all in the shack. And Cleveland going to start to rotate this B-bomb a little bit more. But they get the sense that it's probably not going this direction anymore, and they rotate back.
Cleveland's really got to come together like Ravens are. They're really playing like side by side. That's why Ravens are able to win these rounds.
Yeah, look at Paradigm and Killjack. They're split up amongst the other side of the map from each other. Not a good thing if you're the Cleveland Misfire to get 3 of the Ravens just sitting next to each other with the bomb down. This is going to be a tough hill to climb if you're the side of Cleveland.
Yep. JD and Wright just waiting in Grandma's, just waiting for that push. See if they're aware of this top Grandma's play here that they're making.
Yeah, Killjack got the kill on the Flymaster, and now Paradigm gets the kill on the right, and now they're going to defuse. Is this going to come in? No. JD gets the kill, but Paradigm, can you finish what he started? Can you get on the bomb quick enough? He got on. It might have been in time, but JD goes and chows again and gets the round win and the map win for the Ravens.
Yeah, great stuff out of the Ravens. You know, playing like they always do in S&D, you know, playing together, being aware of every situation. JD obviously playing that IGL role, just calling out plays left and right, and very good game out of him. Novi had 12 and 6. He was obviously the star of the team, getting those trades, but the rest of the guys just couldn't keep it together.
Yeah, but overall, you see the scoreboard right there. 6 and 3 total rounds, and just huge kills out of the side of the Ravens. And Novi also going pretty big. He got 10 non-traded kills, which is also fantastic for him, but kind of slacking on the rest of his team. Not really putting in the work as they needed to.
Yeah, it's obvious who has the better setup in these games. Ravens really playing together, doing what they always do. Cleveland's, if they're going to bounce back from this match here, they're going to really have to come together, play tighter.
They're going to have to do it though on a Tuscan control, and as we've said in the Keys to Victory, this is one of the Ravens' best maps and modes, and it's going to be a tough game for them.
Absolutely.
But I do want to ask you, what are you looking for from that side of the Misfire for them to do in this control? Like, what details are you gonna look for them to have on their team to get this victory?
At this point, the Misfires are really going to have to try some funky stuff. They're really going to have to try, some weird plays. I'd really like to see some, maybe from whoever's, on offense for the first time. I don't know if it's going to be Cleveland or not, but if it's Cleveland, I'm really hoping that they can, catch them off guard here, maybe with like, a weird B push from a different angle, from bottom church or something, all of them together playing, able to push down ramp and just secure at least a tick or two. And, they're going to have to try some different stuff because, the Ravens are just playing too good together today. And, they're picking up every angle, playing smart, setting up, whereas Cleveland at this point is not doing that. So they're going to have to try some different stuff and really try and work together.
Yeah, and like you said, it's going to be all about that B push because, as we know, Tuscan is heavily B push designed because the A zone is really easy to get most of the time, and it just comes down to that B zone most of the time. And you got to watch your lives, you got to make sure you're positioned right, like you said, and hopefully you can get the win there. But if it's anything like the previous two maps, I don't know if the Misfire have it in them to slay out against the Ravens here.
Yeah, it's going to be difficult. I do know on some of the old Tuscan control games that I've seen in this series from the Ravens, right, usually does get some good KDs in him. He fries a lot, especially around that P5 area. You can guarantee he's going to be there right off the start. He's going to be there waiting for a B play to get the information to the rest of the team that they're coming. So they're going to have to try a different route because if they do come through that P5, he may go down, but he's going to get the information out that they're coming B, and it's going to be hard for them to make that play.
I'm really looking for Flymaster and Caliber to set up these on the back and just lock down the back, because that's typically been where the pushes come from that open up the Ravens' sight on B or A, either one, and that's how they get knocked out, how they get full 4 dead, and the whole thing just falls apart. So I'm hoping to see them just lock down their flanks, and the subs just do what they do, and hopefully they can win this match. But we're going to get into it here shortly and find out for sure.
Yeah, lives are going to be very important in this, control. It's almost like, a little bit of S&D spirit in it. So you're really going to have to be aware of those lives and, make sure that you're not just going down left and right, just trying to push in control points. So here we go.
All right, we are on to Caliber. So far, we are going to see this match maybe conclude here, as the opening shots from Caliber don't actually land and kill anybody. Novi's going to be drawing the first blood.
Looks like all three looks like the whole team just set up on A right here, just trying to get this last tick. As Kuz goes to check mid, doesn't get anything on the read.
If you're the side of the Ravens, they'd lock that in very quickly. Less than 3 lives taken from your side and 4 lives taken from theirs. That was an insanely fast A hit, and now it's all on B. They have 2 minutes to go. They're the side of Cleveland Misfires, and you just got to get over to B very quickly.
Looks like they're all flooding P5, and 2 of them are able to sneak through as they try and get someone in radio, and they do get one.
But look at this, the Cleveland Misfire just opening this site slowly but surely. The Ravens start to make a comeback here, but I mean, they kind of got thrown for a loop there, just how fast they came out of the start of this map.
Yeah, Cleveland is down lives currently, but not by much, so they can bring this back easily with lives. Riot's going to sit outside P5 and wait for that push, as their whole team, again, Cleveland is very split up, not working together. Looks like they are kind of converging here on Church, see if they can push back here, and 2 go down. Another one through Arches, going to try and push back and wait for his team.
And as we see Flymaster trying to take care of P5, but cannot get, he just gets knocked down. Caliber going to catch the trade and get 2 immediately after. Great job from Caliber and Riot there to secure this P5 and keep B nice and open.
Yeah, Cleveland still unable to get a tick, as, you know, Ravens just watching every angle, locking it down, and really playing smart together.
But overall, Riot's going to be playing an AR on this map, which we don't see very often. He's kind of the flex on control. He runs both guns. He's typically the sub, but only 24 seconds left for the side of Cleveland. Can they get in there? Can they get even 1 tick onto B? It doesn't look like it.
What a beam from Riot as he gets someone top Church.
Paradigm's going to be the one in the back to try to get in there, but he can't because JD knocks him down.
Yeah, this is an interesting play out of the Ravens with Riot on the AR. They are very AR heavy right now, which is actually kind of cool to see.
Yeah, they're just the Misfire just allowing them to spread themselves too thin and like just push them away from the hill, and they just can't get past any player, and they don't make up any ground.
Moving on to offense for the Ravens here. Looks like it's going to be an A play right off the start, as all move field. We got 1 checking mid.
JD gonna get some nice shots on the Novi. And Kittlejack in a challenge and gets knocked down.
Ticks are rolling in. Looks like we got some on the flank here. They are aware of it. They get mid.
And it looks to be like the Ravens are going to answer back and bring out the A capture just as fast as Cleveland did, or just about as fast. They lock in A any second now, and it's going to be a B hit for the Ravens.
Yeah, both teams getting A very quickly, able to secure it and move on to B early in each round. So Paradigm very hesitant about mid. He's gonna push out, see if he can get Cali here on you. Nope.
It's going to be up to Kittlejack and Paradigm on the side of P5 to lock down the rotations from Riot and trying to flank around. But now they're all field side. The Ravens are flooding field. Let's see if Novi can handle this by himself. Gets cut down.
Flying in from both teams. Ravens are trying to secure back spawn here. Get 1 Church. As Fly moves up. Oh, almost gets taken down. He's able to get out with his life.
JD looking for the trade, and he gets it. Says you don't put any shots onto my Flymaster. And look at this, 3 kills in a row for JD. He's on a 4 streak.
Man's on fire.
Make that
It's
5.
Another one. On his
Man's
way.
going huge.
The glide bomb here.
This glide could be massive if he hits anyone, but he doesn't actually get the kill on anything. Cleveland playing it smart there, getting inside and making sure they don't leave any man down, lose any more lives than they already have to this straight up oblivion that JD is inflicting.
Cleveland finally gets JD.
Novi's going to answer back with 2 of his own, but Riot's just there all of a sudden and knocks him right down.
Cleveland's doing a good job of locking them out here. Ravens are really going to have to come together and try and push through some weird angle here. Gets taken down Church. Can he get another? Trades are just flying.
Only 10 seconds left on the clock, and JD's going to be on time, but gets knocked down from Kittlejack. But as we said, it's all about the B point, and it's shown right now it's a heavy defensive map. So not getting an offense is not really expected, or getting an offense is not really expected. But as you see, it's heavy defense, and each team has a round under their belt now.
One of these teams is going to have to at least secure one tick on B here to able to lock down a defensive round for the final round. See if Cleveland can make that happen this time.
Well, let's begin this round with another listen in on the side of the Remnant Ravens and see how they are sounding.
Nathan A, be ready for B.
Nothing A, nothing A. They're B, they're B, they're B, they're B, they're B, they're B, they're B.
I'm stunning out there. Yeah, there's one out there, Chet. I double stunned it.
Yeah.
Double stunned it.
I killed one. Kittlejack is still there. One more radio.
Yeah,
One more radio as well.
Still radio. Still radio.
Yeah, I'm looking plat.
Got him.
Good shit, boys.
They stunned it. They naded over. They naded over from yellow.
One shot going radio. Absolute radio. There's two there. One behind you, Chet, behind you.
Fuck, I
It's
didn't see
good.
him.
Hey, you're fine.
He's
Get
on
them
point.
off B. Make
He's
sure we
on
get them
point.
off B.
Yeah, I got him.
Make sure we
I
get
got
them
him.
off B.
P5. I'm saying P5 right now.
James, push up.
Push
I'm
up
with
further.
I'm with you.
Where is that guy? Where is that guy?
He's backfield on me. Our block.
I'm in fire. I'm hitting free fire.
He hit pillar. One's pillar, Chet. One's pillar on A, Chet.
Yeah, he's
Play on
Mid now.
Yeah, one more pillar. One more pillar.
I'm in that fire. I'm hitting through that spawn. I'm gonna try and kill him off spawn.
Yeah, he's weak. He's weak.
Yeah, he's dead.
Hey, we gotta
respawn
give A.
at
We can give A. We gotta give A. We can give A. Remember that.
Yeah.
Hey, give
Yeah,
A. Give A.
give it.
Give A.
James, I think James is pushed up pretty far there. I got the back. I got the full flank.
I'm
What?
sitting in yellow right now.
One shot, Novi on time.
One,
Hitting our
heady.
back tower. Novi on our back tower.
back
Weak.
tower. Yeah, he's dead.
I'm playing
Shit.
fire right now.
Alright, get the back. Get the back, Flo.
I got the back. Okay.
I'm gonna say
James.
P5 again.
And there you hear it. The comms just as super solid and crispy as you expected to be from the side of Ravens.
Yeah, love to hear JD call out they can give up A. You know, that's, you know, obviously, in the control, like we said, it always comes down to the lives in B. So, you don't want to just be throwing lives at A. You want to make sure that don't get those ticks at B, because, in the end, it's going to come down to that final round. Whoever has the defensive round is, really going to have the upper hand. So very smart calm out of JD there.
Yeah, and so far, assuming that the round for Ravens, the offensive round goes for Ravens the same that it's going so far, we're going to be even on ticks, so we're not even going to know, unless the Ravens can get a tick onto B, who's going to have defense on the fifth and final round of this control. But Riot going huge here, just holding P5 on his own, letting his team just roam around the side of B and just try to hold off as good as they can as he gets another one onto Paradigm.
Brad gets taken down and radio, and they're going to try and flood through here. Caliber almost getting the trade. As Cleveland's going to try and wait for the rest of the team before making a push. But no, we got Paradigm trying to make a move and get a tick, but can't do it. JD's there.
It's just the solo chow after solo chow for Cleveland. All they can do is get a tiny little smidgen of time on that B point, but it's going to get wiped off, and there's 6 seconds left, but Chug's going to be the one on the hill. They're just going to let time run down and accept the loss on this round.
Good stuff out of the Ravens there. You had Cleveland try and go for that B play right off the rip, and Ravens were aware of it. They stopped it. Cleveland moved back over to A. Ravens weren't able to stop them. They backed off early on, didn't just throw lives at it, and they were able to lock down B for the rest of the round there and secure the win. So that was good to see.
But now we are into the fourth round of this control. If the Ravens can get this offense, then they win this control map, and it'll be a clean 3-0 in this championship series. But Paradigm's going to put an early end to that time onto A.
As Paradigm goes for the flank, gets one, but then gets taken down.
At least they're keeping the Ravens off of time right now. At least they're not capturing time on A. Chug's going huge. He gets 3. One of them is teammate.
Ravens really have to come together here and try and make either a move to B or get the Paradigm out of the spawn here, because he's just sitting L waiting for that field push.
But look at Kittlejack. He knows there's someone in P5, and JD's going to challenge through. Gets the kill onto Kittlejack, and now the B site's almost open. It's just one more guy left in Novi, and they're going to wipe him out. And now the B site is wide open.
This is the play they needed, but it gets taken down going for B, as they are able to sit back spawn and get those picks.
Yeah, the Ravens just didn't have enough manpower there. It's only JD there.
JD making play after play as he hides and spawn, just getting those picks.
He's going to cut off Novi, but can't get the kill. Flymaster can't get the kill either, and that's the B site in control once again for the side of Cleveland. The Ravens had a chance to get that B point locked in early, but they couldn't get it. Just got knocked down with not enough manpower. And now 8 seconds left on the clock. It's not going to get done here. We're going to go to a round number 5 and see who has the defense round in that. Caliber going to get the last kill onto Kittlejack. They're going to try to lock this progress in on A.
That's 2 out of Caliber. That's great to see. Let's see if they can get this A and move on to B. They'll only have a minute to get B if they do secure this A here.
My mistake for saying it was going to end so early, because everyone on the side of Ravens still had A to lock in. So they do get another minute from locking in A, but that's still not a lot of time if you're at the side of Ravens. You got to move now. Move quick, get those kills, and lock in that time.
Looks like they're going to try and move upfield here and secure back spawn. They got three from Cleveland here to work with. 2 of them are in church. See if they can get some picks.
This might be the first round to come down to lives, because it's only a one life lead on the side of the Misfires currently. 9 and 9 left for both teams. 8 and 9 now. Ravens have the short end of the stick. Now they're down to 6 lives. 18 seconds left on the clock. They probably won't be able to get there in time to contest this time, but it's a great try out of all of them.
Yep, 9 seconds left on the clock. JD's trying to make one last play here.
Right, and JD going to hop on time, and JD not going to be able to get that early kill, and that's going to run down the rest of the clock, and 2-2 now for both teams.
It's going to be interesting to see who gets this defensive round, as both of them had the same amount of ticks.
Yeah, not a single tick of progress on B, even though there was multiple attempts from both sides. See who ends up with this defense in this final round 5, and it is the Ravens. If you're the Ravens, you got to be wiping the sweat off of your head right now with getting this defense.
Cleveland's really going to have to go for B right off the rip as they move mid and go to A. It's taken down. JD's there for the plays.
Ooh, nice shots from JD to get that wall bang.
Gets a 4th.
So far, it's a nice lead in lives for the side of Ravens. See if they can keep that this way, but as you see down on the bottom side of the map, the Misfire working their way towards B, and it's only going to be Flymaster over here to challenge them in this. The rest of the Ravens slowly flooding in, but
they get Novi on plat, and that clears out their spawn as they move back over to focus on A.
If you're the Misfire, you got a huge task ahead of you. You now got to get both of these points, and that's how you get your series started. If you let the Ravens take this, they've just 3-0'd you in this championship match. They've got to bring it all and bring it now, because there's only 40 seconds left on the clock, and with the huge life lead on the side of the Ravens, Riot's looking to end it right now as he goes to try to shell mid, but can't get the kill.
30 seconds left on the clock as Fly's waiting for something to come field. as all 3 of them are getting the last tick on A here.
Oh, but look at this. Chug's on B, and he's going to try to lock in at least a tick here. Can't get it before the rest of the Ravens get there, but that leaves enough time and enough men split to get A for the side of Cleveland, and now they're working on B. They have 1 minute and 19 seconds left. Can they do it? We'll find out here shortly.
Cleveland pushes through Church, checking every angle to make sure that they can move back into their spawn.
So look at this. Look at the setup from the Ravens. They were covering everyone's trades, but number 5 looks to the left just for a second, and Caliber goes down off of the back tank.
JD picks up the flank after Fly goes down, which is good to see. Moves into Church.
The glide coming in from Chugs. Now Caliber's going to be the only one guy here to challenge this guy on time, and he gets him. Cleveland, you have to pull out your stops now. 30 seconds left. You're down in lives. You're down in time. You have to pull out the best right now, and they're going to try it along the side of Church. And both get knocked down. There's only going to be one left in Novi to even try to get some time here.
Really only have 1 play left here to make this happen as Novi goes down. Kittle Jack going in for the next play. Goes down again. More solo chows from
But Cleveland just sitting there checking their corners. They don't have time for this. There's only 4 seconds left on the clock. Can they get to the time? Can they stop this clock? They cannot, and that's going to be a 3-0 for the Ravens. They take this. They are the champions of the CRL Summer 2022.
Very, very good match out of the Ravens. It was, I was really hoping we were going to have, more of a back and forth, because that's obviously more exciting to watch, but still great to see them take this victory and move that much, closer to winning the entire season. So.
Yeah, I mean, and unfortunate that there was either a rage quit or a disconnect, something like that from the side of, looks like it was Paradigm, but if you were Cleveland Misfire, you just had to step up there. You couldn't let them get as far as they did in that control. I thought they were going to step up a lot more, and especially in that round 5, I thought we were going to see something incredible, but they just didn't have it today. I don't know what the problem was, whether it was comms or if it was something else, but they just didn't have it today.
Yeah, it looked like some of them were struggling with their gunnies, and obviously it's not all about kills, but you really do need to win those 1v1s to be able to pull out full-on wins. But the ARs on Raven's side were just able to lock things down, and with the strong AR skill that they had, they were able to secure those victories. So
yeah, so now I think it's about time we go and grab someone to interview. Who do you think we pull in?
Pull in JD.
Pull in JD. You got it. All right, JD coming in hot right now.
I got you the champ. I got you that champs.
Yeah, you did.
Let's go, baby.
JD, job, congrats, man.
Thank you, dude. I told y'all, man, I went on that month-long outage, and I told the boys, I've been struggling these past few weeks. I haven't really been struggling, but I haven't been playing like myself, dude, and I came out tonight on fire, bro, and the boys did, man. And, of course, they started accusing us of cheating, man. Obviously, bro, Chet's recording it, y'all are recording it, obviously we can't hear y'all. Y'all didn't see that in the COD chat?
Nah, we were too busy casting, but I don't doubt it. I mean, that's happened before and we've been through that. But overall, I think you guys proved more than enough times that you are not cheating with how undefeated you've been and remain undefeated. You've won champs. How does it feel?
It feels good, bro. I got together with these guys, man, back in Cold War, dude, and we all started playing together, man, and we struggled, dude, at the beginning, bro, and to finally get a league win up under our belt, man, feels so fucking good, dude. All the scrims and stuff, man, and y'all seen it losing full on each other, dude. It was worth it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We pushed each other, bro. We pushed each other to get better, and we got better. Hey, let's pull the effects. You mind if we pull the whole team in here?
Yeah, let's pull the whole team in there.
Let's pull the whole team in here. Let's go. Come on. Pull the whole team.
Yeah.
We're breaking tradition and bringing y'all in here.
I wanted the whole team in here, dude. All right, talk. Let's go, boys.
The reason I think they accused us of cheating is I think it's just the Novi guy. I don't think it's the rest of the team. I just think it's the Novi guy. He's losing full.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, if you're watching, you're a wet wipe. Get over yourself.
Obviously the one sweating the most, so I would take it as a compliment. So.
That's what we said. Just take it as a compliment.
But yo, if you guys are watching the stream, the team we just played, I just recorded all of that, and there is like 100,000% proof going to be on my YouTube channel that we were not cheating, that our comms are just goated, and we know where you guys are just because we keep track of you, and we do our VOD, yeah. Like
yeah, man. Like if anybody that we just played, dude, GG to y'all's for real, man. I hate the Novi saying we cheating, but like we studied y'all's VOD, dude. We played y'all before. We knew what y'all were gonna do on that S&D. We studied the VOD. So.
You wouldn't believe the amount of work we put into this goddamn game.
Yeah.
All fucking year, man. All year, almost every single night.
And we came in here, bro, the number one exclamation mark on the season was, dude, is we ended the season kind of slow with a few 3-2s, and we came in the playoffs and 3-0'd every single body, bro. Like, didn't lose a map.
Well, from our perspective, we know why they lost. It wasn't, it was because they were so split. We were calling it out left and right, me and Envious. They were solo chowing everything, and especially on S&D, they were just so split. It was crazy, and you guys were just able to just pick them off left and right.
Well, that's what I mean. We went over and watched our bokeh S&D that we played them in early in the year, and that's why we hit the gate play straight away, because we knew that there was going to be one plat, well, not plat, but one black gate, and then one either on that back fence or in L. And then once we got that first kill, I just called flood the fuck out of it. We flooded it, we got the plant, and we won.
I also just want to say that if they think we're cheating, so they're saying we've seen enough, so you're watching the VOD, so actually you're the ones trying to cheat. So.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're watching the stream, bro. Like we're not. We're not even worried about like Envious and Taylor are our friends in Discord, and Envious just casts for us in a totally different section of the Discord.
NVS is literally our coach, and he's the one casting. So who the fuck are we gonna have in there?
Yeah, we just VOD purposes, man. We do not want to cheat. We want to get better. We want to keep winning.
VOD purposes and for growing the org, man. Just trying to promote us a little bit, get us a little bigger, and obviously, hell fucking yeah, boys. We put in so much fucking work this year. This is exactly what we fucking earned. GG's to all of you. I fucking love you all, including Effects and Viz. Let's fucking go.
Everybody, don't nobody forget, bro. Starting off the year, man, we were struggling without Cali, bro. Taylor saved our ass, man. So,
Visual did save our ass.
MVS stepped in, bro, and like once our coach quit on us, MVS stepped in and took care of everything we needed, bro. Like we couldn't have made it here without them two. For real.
Yeah,
we wouldn't have been a team.
You guys had a really great season. It's been fun to watch. So.
Yeah. And I mean, and here's for the people that are accusing us of cheating. I think it's just one guy, but here's for you, Novi. Go back and look at our map records, man. We don't win every map. We're normal people, dude. We just put in the work, man. So, you see all that. Yeah.
And it's all up on YouTube. All of the matches that we were allowed to cast, they're all there.
Yep.
Yeah. Plus, with the way you guys cast it, like it'd be like, oh, Riot's going in for the kill. It's like, what information is that giving me? What information is that giving me? Like, really?
Yeah.
Oh, he gets the 3-piece. It's like, oh, I didn't know that. Wow.
Riot gets 3. Riot
information.
Gets 3.
Yeah, I mean that aside, I mean that's not why they lost. So, I know how it is when you lose. You get angry, and you instantly just want to accuse someone of cheating or use some excuse, right? But that's obviously not the case. We all know.
That's what I mean. I don't think it's the whole team. I think it's just that one guy.
Yeah,
I think it's just
fighting the most and getting the most kills. Obviously, is the most angry. So
yeah.
I'll go ahead and tell you, dude. Let's add up KDs. Let's add up KDs in the stream, bro. Because we all just
I think we were all positive.
Are
no
you
doubt.
KD flex right now?
I was a bit fucking slow on that control.
Let's add up KDs, bro.
I just want to
I
mention
was slow on that hard point.
I just want to mention that, like, just to kind of put a cap on the whole cheating thing and everything. Like, if you look at how they played in this whole championship series, like they just weren't set. They weren't ready. Their gunny wasn't hot. I don't know if it was their comms. I don't know. They were too split, like Visual was saying the whole time. But like they just weren't being the team that was on paper. Like they had an undefeated period, and they just somehow lost that level of play.
They were pretty much all respect to them guys, but I feel like they were pretty much us last season. You know what I'm saying? They didn't put all the pieces together.
Yeah.
I mean, they made it.
The only game that they looked like they were playing like a team was the control game. And I mean, it's control. The defenses are always going to be easier than the offenses. So, but every game they were playing against you guys there, they were just not together at all. They were so far away from each other. It was crazy to watch.
But overall, congrats, guys. You're the champs.
Let's
Yes,
fucking
sir,
go!
man. Let's go, baby, dude.
Well, we're the Silver South champs.
First
Okay,
year
you're
for
the-
Remnant Esports.
The CRL.
Yeah, dude,
Whoa.
Yo.
Yeah.
For real though, first year of Remnant Esports, and we already got a championship team.
Yep.
Let's fucking go.
Yeah, I
Good
mean,
shit,
just
boys.
imagine if like Taylor's team or AK would have got in any leagues, like
Dude, next
would've
year,
started
man.
earlier, bro.
Next
Like, it
year,
would've
we're
been-
gonna have
we would
all
have had
sorts of
multiple league wins in this Discord for real. Like,
Yeah.
no doubt.
It's definitely possible.
Next year, man. Next year.
Yeah.
We're all going for it, man. We're all
guarantee
entering.
you-
it.
I mean, that ought to tell Taylor like how good his team's done got, man. It's because they're sitting there beating us, and we're sitting here shitting on people in our league, you know. Like, and these people ain't really that bad for real. Like, they're not. We just put in the work against them. Like, they have good gunny, but like y'all said, man, a lot of these teams that we're playing right now, their teamwork is questionable. You know what I'm saying? Like, teamwork's not there.
I mean, gunny matters, but that's not why they lost.
Yep.
But like you guys were saying earlier, it's like you guys were taking a college course on Call of Duty 101, like watching everyone's VOD, seeing how you could do better and setting up different ways and all of that.
Yeah.
That's what got you guys the win. Not
Yeah, like we seen that me and Fly, like when we watched that VOD, like we seen that they like to play around that gate. So that first round, we were just like, look, man, we're gonna stun it and push it. If we get that pick, we're gonna plant B bomb immediately. I mean, it's just you got to do your work sometimes, man. If you want to play in the league and you want to be better at COD, like like CDL teams. I know we're not CDL teams, but like, what do? You know what I'm saying? They do the same shit. Like they sit there for hours a day and watch VOD on people. Like,
I mean, how else do you get better if you don't watch your own gameplay?
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. Are we still live?
yes,
Yeah,
we're
we
still
are.
live.
Oh shit.
all right, everybody, turn face cams on and just start the podcast now.
Start the podcast.
Everybody, turn your face cams on.
All right, bye.
Yeah, for all
Hey,
of you
Taylor.
watching, the podcast will be coming soon. I'm not sure when, but we are going to be starting a podcast, so be on the lookout for that.
And it's actually going to be everybody here except for James. Caliber. Sorry. You guys don't know him by James.
And also,
Caliber.
Also, before we get off the Remnant Esports stream, are we thinking a fun stream after this on our own Twitches? Like something, play a game together, everybody?
I'm
I'm
down.
down.
All right, let's all get on Val, dude. Play some Unrated, stream it.
I'm gonna eat over back up.
What was that, Viz?
Not.
I said as soon as we end this, I'm picking up a controller. So
All right. Well, let's get it. Thank
All right.
you, Effects,
Thank you.
for all
Thank
the
you,
fucking
Effects.
visual shit you did this season, man. You have been
Yeah.
clutch as fuck. Like, you're fucking helping Remnant Esports grow. And, like, seriously, everybody, like, watching this stream or whoever watching the video
Yeah.
playback in the future, fucking give this guy a round of fucking applause, man.
When VS,
He
when
put in so much work for us.
I appreciate it.
Clutch as fuck.
I'm the only one that clapped. What's going on?
I clap.
I'll clap.
I'm clapping.
James is just doing a different type of clapping, I
Yeah.
guess.
All right, well,
Alright,
for
bro.
the stream, we'll cut it off there. You have your championship winners. It's Remnant Esports, the Remnant Ravens,
Yeah.
and we'll
Alrighty.
look to see you guys in the next season. Catch you later.
Yes.
Kiss
Love
you in
you
the mouth.